everybody, it's Laura with the Magic of the White Pages, and today we are going to be having another book haul. I am really excited about this. I got a nice good bit of manga and books and some other stuff all thrown in here, and I am really excited to show it to you guys. Alright, so let's get started. First book we have was actually sent to me, and it was sent by my friend Evie Fairfall from the Booktube couple. I have been dying to open this for a while, but I haven't filmed any videos in a while because I was kind of in a bit of a slump after I lost my video I had worked on for a week. I was trying to do a bookshelf tour and everything got deleted the day I was trying to post it. My fault. But I've been dying to open this, but I was waiting because I wanted to get it on film, and I'm really excited. And isn't this so cute? Look, it's all fancy smancy. Thank you, Evie. I'm so excited. Alright, so let's open it. Little butterfly on it. I'm so excited about this. Okay, this is so cool. First of all, she sent me a little note, and I'm so excited about it. Aww. I'm gonna have to read this later though, because clearly I'm recording right now, and I'm just like, oh, it's something cute. Wow, you have some really nice handwriting. I need to work on mine. And then we have this little thing right here, which is like an advertisement little poster for the second book to the book. It's called Waking Gabriel. And then here is the actual book, Sleeping Tom. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm telling you, this is like one of my favorite cover designs I have ever seen. This is so beautiful. And this is the first book, and ooh! Oh, she signed it and personalized it. It says keep being awesome. That's so sweet. Thank you. And it got a little bookmark. Oh, and it's got quotes on the back. Ooh. Ooh. It smells pretty. That wasn't weird at all. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. And what is this? There's something else. I'm gonna see what's in it. I'm gonna set this book down real quick. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. It's another little bookmark with a little star on it, and on the back it says Booktube couple, and it's so cute, and it's got a little quote. Oh. It says, I'll have enough books when they fill my room like the stars fill the sky. That is pretty much sums it up. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. And we're doing a book haul today, so I think this is perfect. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to use this. This is so cute. I love it. Thank you so much. I got a signed copy, people. I'm going to put a link to the Booktube couple down below, and I'm also going to put a link to like her site and things, like in her Twitter for you guys, so that you guys can get up with her and things. And I believe right now at the moment you can actually get this book on Amazon or Kindle and things for like 99 cents at the moment, but it's only going to last until I don't know when the actual date is, but I think it's in July. June or July is when it's going to last. So if you're wanting to check it out and you don't want to buy the actual book, but you want to get like do like a ebook or something, you can get it for 99 cents at the moment. I'm actually really excited to read this. It is a YA contemporary. I don't know everything that really goes into it at the moment. It follows the main character, Caden, and she meets this guy named Gabriel, who is a complete jerk when she is actually running away from home. So she goes and she's hitchhiking. That's not a good thing, guys. Hitchhiking is very bad. Very bad. You shouldn't do that. But it makes for a very interesting plot. Reading the summary for this is very intriguing. I'm actually going to put the summary down below in the down bar so that you guys can read it and get an idea, so you can see if it's something that you're interested in checking out. I am quite intrigued by it because I have never read a summary for a book that sounded like this. It's completely different than anything I've read before. So I'm quite curious into how this is going to play out, getting to know these characters, getting into this world, and I'm pretty excited about it. I hope you guys want to check it out, but I'm really excited about reading this book and seeing about getting maybe the second book too when it comes out, Waking Gabriel, which I can't remember when the exact date that it's coming out is, but it's going to be in just about a month or so, so I'm really looking forward to getting it. So I'm going to try and read this upcoming month and see about getting the second one. So, yay! Put all the links and info down below, guys. Check it out, check it out. Check out the Booktube couple. They're so cute. They're so adorable. Okay, the next thing I'm going to haul is going to be the books that my sister gave me for my birthday when she came to visit. She got me a bunch of random books that I have never heard of, some of them, so I'm really interested in seeing what these actually are about and reading some of them. So it's kind of like books that I probably wouldn't have picked up myself, but that's not always a bad thing because it really just kind of gets you out there and trying out new waters and stuff. So yay for books. Okay, so the first one that we have is called Hidden, and it is by Thomas something. It's called Hidden, and I know nothing about this book, and it will take me forever to read the summary, but when I actually get a chance to read it, I can't wait to tell you guys what I think. The next one is actually a sequel to a book, so I clearly need to get the first one in order to even start it, which is Star Curse, which is the Cal Hill Witch Chronicles, and it is by Jessica Spotswood. And I have never heard of this, but it is a sequel, so I'm going to have to look into the first one and see about that. Maybe have the first one at my library so that I can read this and see if I want to read the second one. Then I got the Friday Societies by Adrian Kress, I think. I don't really know anything about this. Again, these books that my sister got me, I really don't know anything about, and I've never really heard of a lot of them. A couple of them I actually have, but for the most part, okay, one of them I actually have. So the Friday Society. This next one that I got is also a sequel, which is called Sever, and I can't remember the name of this series, but I believe it is a series of 4, and I'm very sure this is not the first. Maybe it's the Poison Study, I think, maybe? No, the Chemical Garden Trilogy. Okay, so it is a trilogy. The Chemical Garden Trilogy, Sever. I know this is not the first book, so I will have to, again, I'll probably get the library book for the first one, see if the second one is anything I'm interested in. Okay, the next one is called Both Flesh and Not, and I believe this is actually a thing of essays by David Foster Wallace. So this is actually a book full of essays. I don't really know much about it, but that actually sounds interesting, and it's nothing I've ever read before. I've never read an essay book before, so that would actually be interesting to read. And then the last one is actually a memoir, which is Life Without Limits by Christy Wellington, A World Champion's Journey. So this one is actually a memoir, and I don't know, I think it might be about a Olympics winner or something. Yeah, I think it has to do with the Olympics. So those are the ones that I've gotten from my sister. And then she actually got me one more thing. And the last thing that I got from my sister was a hair straightener. I don't know if anybody noticed, but my hair is straight today. I have never been able to straighten my hair and never knew how to straighten my hair. And then when we went to my sister's this charity ball with my younger sister, we all went and she let me borrow her straightener, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's working on my Hermione Granger hair. And she's like, you can have it. I'm like, yay! So I was pretty excited, so trying out new things here, so yay! Okay, and to get a couple of these out of the way, the next thing I'm going to show you is actually the children's books that I got. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I've started reading books with my nephews, and I'm trying to really get them into reading so that, you know, we can help with the next generation of children who are going to be reading, and, well, people in general. And for starters, I got the series of Unfortunate Events, The Bad Beginnings by Lemony Snicket, and the series of Unfortunate Events Book 2, The Reptile Room. And these next books are actually books that my mom had picked up when her and my sister were at the Ronald McDonald's house. They had gotten these books for free, so I started reading them with my nephews, and I really, really like them, and I think I've actually mentioned them before, but it is the Magic Treehouse books, surprisingly. And we ended up getting, so far, I've actually been picking some up recently myself because I am really getting into these with the little ones. So we're on like book 24. The books that I actually have of them is book 1, book 2, book 3, book 6, book 13, book 15, book 16, book 17, book 20, book 21, book 22, and book 23. We have read all the way up to 23. We're on book 24, and the way we've been doing it is just like the ones that we already had, we've been reading those, and then the ones we're missing we get from the library and kind of check them out as we go along. It's been really great, very educational. They've been asking a lot of questions. They're really getting into it. I love it when they draw pictures of the Magic Treehouse and then give me the pictures, and I'm just like, that is like the sweetest thing ever. And you can tell there's so much enjoyment in it, and I just love it. They're 3 and 5, so it's just kind of like, oh my goodness, adorable. Magic Treehouse books. Okay, the next books that I'm hauling are actually kind of random. One is The Fox's Books of Martyr by John Fox, which actually is my dad's book, but it was in the living room under a pile of junk and I rescued it. Now I'm taking it because I want to read it. But this actually is a Christian's Classics book, and it just kind of has a bunch of stories, short stories in it of different martyrs and just like throughout like the ages and stuff, and I'm quite intrigued by learning about this, so I was like, I'm gonna take this to my room. He's not gonna notice it's gone anyways, considering the fact that it was just sitting around. And the other one is Coming Attraction, Katie Weldon series book. My sister Grace just gave me her copy because she was getting rid of her book, and I actually loaned my copy of this to a friend and just haven't been able to get it back, so she said I could actually just have this, that way I don't have to worry about it anymore because she was getting rid of hers. So my dad's, my sister's, mine. The next 3 are very, very important to me. I actually got some books back that I had loaned out over a year or so ago, and I finally actually got them back. I was so happy about this because I wasn't expecting it, because I loaned it out to a friend. And the books that I was missing that I finally got back home is Insurgent and Divergent by Veronica Roth, and this is my very first copy. I loved Divergent. I wasn't big on Insurgent, and I wasn't big on Allegiance, but this was the one I really, really wanted back. I really wanted this one back because I really actually think I want to reread this one. The rest of the trilogy, though, I'm not huge on, but I actually did enjoy this book immensely. And the last one that I got back that I had loaned out, Legend by Marie Lu. Oh my goodness. I was so worried about this book because other than Divergent, this is the one I needed back. I needed this back. It's my hardcover copy of Legend. It is actually a first edition, and I was like, I need this back. It did not come back damaged. Praise the Lord. Thank goodness. Yes, it's okay. So, yay. So technically I'm hauling back in my own books. Alright, the last portion is actual haul. Actual haul has in like, I actually got these books. They weren't given to me. They weren't lying around the house. They weren't borrowed and brought back. They're actually ones I actually went out and got. Rise, which is part of the Eve trilogy, which is by Anna Carey. 4, which is by Veronica Roth. It's a Divergent collection. I actually have been wanting to read this, even though the Divergence trilogy is not my favorite. I actually really adored 4. So that being said, I have actually been wanting to read this, and got it for a really good price. So yeah. Next I picked up another copy of Snow Like Ashes and Ice Like Fire by Sarah Rosh. I know, I'm terrible. They were used, they were cheap, and I couldn't pass it up. I was just like, what if somebody buys it and they're not going to take care of it? what if they buy it and they don't like it and then they're just like, bring it right back? I'm just like, I love them. I'm gonna take care of them. I know I have problems, leave me alone. And the last two books that I got, I caved. I'm so lame. I picked up the original cover of Infernal Devices, Book 1, Clockwork Angel, and the original cover, Infernal Devices, Book 3, Clockwork Princess. And then I have if you guys saw, I have the newer cover paperback version of the second book. So I now own all the Infernal Devices, but they don't match. I couldn't stop myself. I was like, but they're so pretty and they're right there and I really need them. And I was like, no, Laura, you know what this means, right? This means that you're gonna find a hardcover version to match this, and then you're gonna go out and you're gonna buy the paperback versions to match the other one and have two sets of it because you're OCD like that. Yes, if you're thinking I'm joking, I'm not joking. It depends on which comes first. Okay, that was it for the books that I've hauled. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to stick around, I'm about to haul a bunch of manga too. If not, then thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Okay, all my manga readers or people that are curious about what else I am reading, I have kind of went on a bit of a manga spending spree as recently. That's why not a lot of the books were extremely interesting or stuff that is extremely well known, because most of them were either given to me or just stuff that I've kind of been picking up here and there at random. As for the mangas though, that is kind of where it has gone, because during my birthday month, which was in April, I kind of was like, oh, well, I'm going to treat myself and I'm going to get myself this and this and this and this. And I've been in a manga mood since I've been trying to get out of a slump, so that has been what I've picked up. So I've picked up, I think, 15, 16, something like that. There's quite a few, so I hope you're ready. So the first ones that we have is My Little Monsters Volume 12 and My Little Monsters Volume 13, which is actually the last book in this series. Oh, these are so good. I highly recommend these. These are actually a shoujo, very sweet, fluffy romance, adorableness. It just, so many feels. Oh my goodness, you should really look into this. Next we have Pandora Hearts Volume 23 and Pandora Hearts Volume 24, which is actually, again, the last two in this series, so I have now completed it. Feels. Don't let this series fool you. It has its happy moments, and it has its sad moments, and then it just kills you altogether. But I wouldn't want to unread it because it was also amazing at the same time. Hasn't I really like it, but at the same time I'm still getting over it. The next ones that I got is Your Lie in April Volume 6 and Your Lie in April Volume 7. I now have 1 through 7 now. There is a total of 11 books in this series, so I almost have the complete series. I have read up to Volume 4, well, Volume 3, I need to do Volume 4, but I've decided to wait until the last few are released and then just read it all together. This story actually is a very beautifully well done. If you are not interested in actually reading the manga, there is actually an anime, and it does actually follow the story all the way to the end, and it is just amazing. It's just one of those ones that sticks with you probably forever. You'll never forget it. The next ones I have is Noragami Volume 12 and Noragami Volume 13. I actually have Volume 14 on the way, but I wasn't going to push this book haul out just to wait for that one. So I will be having Volume 14 soon, but as of right now, I have all the way up to 13. And I've read all the way up to 13, and I'm just like, I love this series. I think it's one of my favorites. I will have to say, it's just very precious to me. I don't know why. I've just really clung to it and been like, I love it. It's so much. And then yesterday I got Bleach Volume 1 through 3 Omnibus and Bleach Volume 4 through 6 Omnibus. So I have the first 6 volumes of Bleach now. I like Bleach. It is not my favorite series, but I do actually enjoy it. So I thought I'd try and read some of the manga. It's not that it's like, it's kind of in the middle. I don't not like it, but I don't love it to the point that I'm like obsessed with it. I don't love it to the point that I'm obsessed with it or anything like that. So it's just kind of, I want to get more into it and see if maybe as I go along, maybe I get more feels towards the loving it rather than just being like, it's okay, I like it. Alright, and then we also have Attack on Titan Volume 18. Whoa. Just whoa. Only response to that one. A Silent Voice Volume 6. One more to be released and then I have the whole thing. Woo! Fairy Tail Volume 53. This was a very hard one. Very sad. Blue Exorcist Volume 15. That's my favorite character on the cover. His name's Yukio. I'm so excited. We're getting so much further into this series. Monthly Girl Nozaki Gun Volume 2. This manga is actually done kind of like in a Sunday paper comic book kind of form because it actually is more of like an actual comic. It's meant to be funny, humorous. It is a shoujo and it'll just have you laughing out loud. I mean, literally, not like the text message version of it, but like literally it'll have you laughing. I was chuckling and giggling and just what? Not even while I was reading this. It is absolutely hilarious and I highly recommend it. Okay, and then the last two that I actually have is Mother Rosaria, which is Sword Art Online Volume 7, which is actually a light novel and not actually a manga, but most people who know of the anime would know of the actual light novel too, so I just thought I'd include that in here. And then I have the Omnibus of Naruto, which has volumes 40 through 42 in it, and I am really excited about this. I'm actually supposed to start reading Naruto soon. I'm gonna try and read Ouran Host Club before I read this and start into this series because I do not have the complete series yet. There's a total of 72 volumes of Naruto, so it's still got a while to go before I actually have the whole series, and I don't want to go in it, pile it, and then just be like, ah, I can't get the next one yet. So yay for that! Alright, so that completes my book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I guess I did actually get a pretty good bit of stuff this last couple months or so. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye! Nice koi. What? No. My Little Monster Volume 12 and Volume 13.